Hello YouTube, Ethan here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's over a great new figure of mine. It is the Power Rangers Dino SuperCharge Aqua Ranger from Bandai America. Yeah, so he's from the Action Hero series, and here he is posed up in my favorite pose to put these little Action Hero series Rangers in. When they have gun and sword anyways. But he is really cool, in Zuden Sentai Kyryuger, he's one of the Spirit Rangers, which is why he has the gold sash. And he's called Cyan over there. I think Aqua's fine, though. I don't have a problem with Aqua. Graphite's stupid, but Aqua still works as a name. I don't know why they thought they had to change him. Cyan and Gray were fine. But yeah, he is a cool figure. I was hoping they would make the Spirit Rangers, and they came through. In the Japanese version, towards the end of the show, for about an episode, maybe two at max, there was a female version of him. I very much doubt we'll be getting a figure of that. I actually very much doubt it'll even be in the American show. I doubt she'll even show up in the American show. I would be very surprised if that happened, because she had such a small part that it's probably just going to get cut out. But yeah, in the American show, this guy's apparently been a ranger for a long time, and he's been fighting Fury and just learning about the other rangers that are popping up, which isn't too terribly different from Japanese show. In the Japanese show, he's basically a ghost that can still manifest himself because he still has ranger powers. But he's pretty cool. I always really liked his helmet design. It looked nice, gold sash, as we said. He has the snot green weapons. I thought they were going to be clear. I thought they were going to give him purple, him in purple clear weapons, because they gave Graphite clear weapons. I don't know if you guys saw my Graphite Ranger review, but he has clear weapons. I thought they were going to give the Spirit Rangers clear weapons. I know Purple's technically not a Spirit Ranger, but she was with them on the Spirit Ranger side team or whatever. But yeah, they went back to snot green real quick, so I don't know why they did that, because now my Graphite Ranger stands out a lot, but whatever. Whatever. But yeah, the weapons are fine. They still peg onto the side of the belt. Well, the sword doesn't, but the gun does. But yeah, he's a nice, blue color, light blue. Very nice. Not much paint on the back, but you would only really need a little, I guess. He looks good still. Articulation, just like all the other male figures in the Dino Charge line. You got side to side on the head, up and down on the arms here. You got the hinge on the shoulder pad so that it doesn't hinder. You got forward and back. You have an elbow bend. You have a gauntlet swivel. No aber waist because it's just a cheap little figure. Forward and back on the legs, in and out, knee bend, and also a boot swivel. So yeah, that's that articulation wise. Now how about we check out some size comparison. Now obviously scales up well to normal male rangers in this line because they all have pretty much 99% the same body parts. But here he is with Purple Ranger on the left, who's female, and our T-Rex SuperCharge Red Ranger here on the right, who's got, his battleizer on. So yeah, that's just how he scales with some other Rangers. I think he looks, just fine here. No problems with me, I guess. Now here he is with some of the toy line's mini villains. Here on the left we have Villain Snide, also from Dino SuperCharge. And then here on the right we have Wrench, who is just from regular old Dino Charge. And, I think he looks great with both these guys. These are two of my favorite villain figures from the lines, so I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. And lastly, here is some other Action Hero series figures, since he obviously doesn't scale with figure arts or anything. Here on the left, the Power Rangers Super Mega Force Quantum Ranger, and here on the right, the Gold Terrazord, or TerraCharge Megazord, whatever. Yeah, I think he scales fine with the other Ranger here, even though he's from, a different series. He's actually from Time Force with the Super Mega Force line. And then the Zord is just there because he's also in the line, so I figured, I should show him with the Zord just so you can guys get an idea of, how figures in this line look together display-wise. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Super Dino Charge Aqua Ranger? Well, he's pretty much the same as most of the other Action Hero series Rangers. If you just want the main team, you got 3 different choices of main team, but there's really only 2 different different Aqua Rangers you get. You get this guy or Dino Drive mode. I won't be getting any of the Dino Drive figures. I don't care about Dino Drive. I do not need those figures at all. So don't expect reviews of them. Just the regulars, Battleizer, Red Ranger's Battleizer. Maybe some of the ones that come with their special weapons, but probably not. So yeah. All in all, I think I'll give him 4 out of 5 stars. You know, he's a good little figure for the price, you know. He's like just under $10. A really just neat little figure. Very glad to have it in my collection. Super Sentai Kyryuger is like my favorite Sentai. Dino Charge, the show, I haven't watched much of it, but it seems like a huge step up from the other recent Power Rangers series. Because let's face it, Power Rangers is kind of awful now. But Dino Charge, I think, has made it better. At least the few episodes I've seen. There's only 8 episodes on Netflix, you guys. But yeah, so 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you all so much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. I got more Power Ranger reviews coming soon. We also got Star Wars, DC, Marvel, Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Gamera, just all kinds of stuff, you guys. Just all kinds of stuff like you wouldn't believe. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all later.